Woo! It is the 4th of July, and what am I doing, people? I'm on Twitter and Facebook, naturally. One thing I want to say really quickly is they put back up the video of Justin Timberlake, you know, with the nudity and stuff for Tunnel Vision. Okay, so I had made some videos about that, so check that out. But, the thing I want to talk about right now is Magna Carta. Let me tell you. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Magna Carta, Holy Grail. I'm listening to the album stream. I just listened to the album stream, and God knows it took forever because it's glitchy. I don't know if it's glitchy because so many people are probably listening at the same time. Everybody's trying to hear this thing. I'm reading articles on it and stuff like that while I'm listening because, you know, I made breakfast and I ate and all this stuff while I'm listening to this CD, right? This Jay-Z new release, bringing the fire. So yeah, so I usually don't do reviews of hip-hop music just because, you know, the hip-hop heads come on, but so-and-so was that, and this was better, and that was, but you know what, I am the average listener. I'm a musician, I'm a singer, I do this music, I love music, I love performance, I love singers. And I think I should just talk just a little bit about what I enjoy about this CD and about this music. For one thing, the Samsung fail thing on Twitter I just read about, because Samsung paid $5 million to give away 1 million free downloads of the album, okay? Yeah, and they had to have this app, and the app counted down to midnight, and then it just froze. And it didn't do anything for like an hour, hour and a half, and people were not happy. You could bet people were not happy, alright? So anyway, I got to listening to the music, and let me tell you, the first thing that hit me, Justin Timberlake's voice on Holy Grail was killing it. And I thought he was just going to be singing all the way through because it lasted longer than just a hook. You know, he was singing for a while. I was like, but he was killing it. I was loving the sound of his voice. Loved that, loved that. Picasso Baby was okay. Tom Ford was really nice, really enjoyable. I really liked it. I didn't think I was going to go through each track because I don't remember all of them. I listened once, seriously once, with this thing stopping and buffering and going and stopping and buffering and going. But I enjoyed it so much because, okay, I might talk about a few more tracks, but there are so many little gems up in here. There's so many little references, not only to pop culture, but the things that are going on with him and Beyonce and Blue, you know, and also things that people say about him. But then also little other references, like there's a beginning, which one is it? Which one is it? I think it's the Jay-Z Blue, where like it's the beginning of Mommy Dearest, and it is so funny. I had to play it like 2 or 3 times because I was laughing my head off. And then I listened to it, and throughout there's other little places where there's a sample. It is so hot, it is so funny, it is so interesting, and it is so frigging, I mean, it's current while having the throwback element, you know, for a little of the older audience, because I am an older audience, okay, let me tell you, you know, at 43, going on 44 this summer, into the summer, I am an older audience, and I like certain things, and I'm not crazy about everything that I hear. But there are so many things in this for also the older audience, for a regular crowd that just listens to, you know, lightly hip-hop or whatever, hip-hop light or whatever, and for those hard hip-hop heads. And if you're one of those hard hip-hop heads and you listen to this, let me know what you thought. Let me know what some of your favorite things were. But yeah, let me go back and look just at a few more things. Oceans with Frank Ocean was pretty good. F.U.T.W. I really, really enjoyed. And hold on a minute, somewhere in America. Oh! And all I really remember right now is him talking about Miley Cyrus twerking, and, you know, and I'm just like, and it was so funny at the time when I heard it. I was just like, go ahead on, boy. Crown was really, really good. I really liked the sample, and it turned out that this little girl from South Africa, 16 years old, called her WondaGurl, actually made the sample. And I might make a video about this because she happened to send the sample to the right person at the right time while they were actually in the studio with Jay-Z, you know, and it just happened like that. And that's how things happen a lot of times. You submit something at the perfect moment to the right person, and bam, you know, you move ahead. But I really enjoyed that. Heaven, naturally, I really liked Heaven. And there was a few, I was tweeting some of the little verses from Heaven while he was talking about it, because I was like, have you ever seen The Gates? And yeah, I was just like, Okay, let me bring it down, Robert. Bring it down. Bring it down. It's 5 minutes already. Ooh, it's hot up in this piece, let me tell you. Okay, Versus was good. I like that. Part 2, I liked a lot of these. You know, I can't. There's some that more glossed over, like maybe Beatz is better. BBC I liked. You know, BBC what BBC means. You know, for some people is, and I was like, what is Jay-Z talking about on this? I thought that, you know, on the Run, Part 2, On the Run, I thought Beyonce sounded like Brandy. It was a very Brandy production sound in her vocal tone and everything. Tell me if you caught that. I tweeted it on Twitter. Naturally, I tweeted it on the Twitter. Yeah, and but overall, this is going to be classic, baby. This is Jay-Z at the top of his game. Got great production, some of the best production in the world. The beats are hard and fat, and I mean, some of them are just so silky smooth that you're like, you know, some singers, I might even try to do this. Some of y'all need to get on here and write some, you know, do some remixes, but singing over these beats, because they're just hot. They are just fresh. They are in there, and let me tell you, I am so enjoying it. Drop down in the comments and tell me if you have heard it already and if you are enjoying it. I streamed it. I'm going to try to put the link of where I streamed it from, and hopefully it'll still be up so you can check it out. Again, it is glitchy. You know, if it stops, either just restart it or just wait until it starts again, because it's buffering and stuff. It might even be my internet connection, but then again, you know, you might listen in the middle of the night and it'll be, you know, a lot less busy in the streaming. But who knows? I think it is Hot 97. Let me see. Let me look real quick. Hot 97 Hip Hop R&B. Yeah, that has a link for the stream. And like I said, I'll put it in the description box, and hopefully it'll be up if you want to hear it, if you have not already heard it. If you have not already heard it, I can't talk. I'm so tongue-tied. This is Robert Anton, RobertAnton.com. I'm out. Peace.